What's up guys, my name is Panzanite and welcome back to more Pikmin. In the last episode, we had started the final trial, and we had cleared out all the way into the final boss, the King Bulblax. However, we never defeated it. So today, we'll do just that. We'll head back in and get the final ship part. So as we've kind of cleared out the whole area, today will be a very easy, day to kill King Bulblax. And I'm just realizing, I don't think they came up Buzzer back. Are they? Or are they just... Oh, they're here. They didn't appear. Okay. So I'm going to grab... This time I'm going to grab 15. Instead of the 30 that I had before, just because I don't think I need any. I want to say some grass around here, honestly. Just as an FYI if you need flower Pikmin, but I don't think there is. If there is, it's really hidden. I must have grabbed some nectar, if there is any. I thought there should be some around here. I thought there was some nectar on, like, at least a little bit of grass, not a lot. Maybe not. Maybe it could be up here, honestly. So because of the whole day, I'm just gonna split them up real quick, just so I can take a small, like, kind of small groups at a time. That's kind of small, I guess. Alright, let's go. I guys don't want to have like every Pikmin with me at a time, just because I'm just afraid that a lot would fall in the water. And I'll lose a lot more Pikmin than I would otherwise. You know what? I could've... Maybe there's not nectar here. I thought there was. Oh, there is. Right up there. So if you need nectar, there's some nectar over here. I don't believe there's any nectar anywhere else in the area that I can think of. I'm actually gonna wait real quick and grab the rest of the red Pikmin and come back. And then I'll probably start getting at least some of the nectar up. You know, I don't think it's really necessary. Actually, I probably won't bother with it. I won't waste any time with it. That was a better thing. No flower. I thought that same flower just tripped a minute ago. Tripped again. Right. For all you guys. Yeah. Where's the one? Oh, I see where it is. No, it's not in there. I guess it's glitched. Is it maybe, or maybe I just one up. I felt like checking. I didn't know where it came from though. So I'm gonna do something I did yesterday. I'm gonna get all my Pikmin over to the other side, just so they are away from King Bulblax. I'm gonna split them up. Oh, it's not good. That's not how I wanted them to split up. Oh, there we go. Now can I kill them all? Get bomb rocks. There we go. I'm kind of scared to put them in a certain way, just because I'm afraid that the yellow Pikmin would get in the way and I'll accidentally throw a yellow Pikmin or charge yellow Pikmin with the bomb rocks into King Bulblax without trying to. Maybe I'll leave me for a minute. There we go. Alright, let's go. Oh, so he does regenerate health. I figured. Uh-oh. Alsphere's not bad. I'm just gonna test it real quick. I'm gonna stop that. For whatever reason, I think the red Pikmin just... Come on. There you go. I'm going to start throwing them on there. And let's see. Let's kind of see if it does more damage. Otherwise. Not really. I think it's going to technically be safer, because you have a little bit more time to get your Pikmin back when he jumps up. But I guess it's not worth it. Come on. Charge up. Did a couple died. I'm going a little bit closer to the wall. Hello, ball blacks. I'm here. Want food? Here's food. Right. Come on, guys, go get them. Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna kind of carry this Pikmin around with me just because I don't want him to jump on us. Okay. As you can see, I'm kind of a little more cautious with Bomb Pikmin at this point. Because I'm just afraid that... that he'll actually jump on like that. And jump on Pikmin with a Bomb Rock. So I'm kind of carrying it with me so I can still kind of evade it, I think. Yeah, I can a little bit. I guess it's a good point to actually have your camera zoomed out a little bit. And not me do that. But yeah, it's kind of true. I guess it's kind of good to zoom out a little bit just so you can see how far he jumps up. And where he's kind of going. Because otherwise you won't be able to tell. I don't think he even casts a shadow. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you want Pikmin. Come on, guys. Beat him up. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, it's bad run. Bad cycle, bad cycle, bad cycle. This is kind of point. I don't really care how many Pikmin deaths I have at this point. Just because it's the end of the game. I don't care. I think he died. Yeah, he died. There are times when RNG kind of gets in the way, and you want to just, like, you want him to eat, like, say out second everything, but he doesn't. As you know, he has a lot of health, and he has a lot of defense, so it's gonna be kind of, it takes a long time. And why is he not eating? Maybe a cycle after like about a quarter health, he does 2 jumps and then eats. Oh gosh. I can get better at calling him back because he keeps losing Pikmin that way. There you go. I love us still one attacking him. He dead? Not yet. Now he is. Coming a little closer to the wall just so I can charge quick easier. Alright. I think some just died just from being landed on. I did not know that happened. Spam out a little bit. I might actually run back and get more Pikmin just because it will probably be more beneficial that way. That's not helpful at all. So that's what I'm gonna do quick. I'm gonna run back, grab a few more yellow Pikmin, and grab a few more red Pikmin. Just because I want to get done today. And it kind of seems like I may not be able to, which I'm kind of worried about that. I'm gonna grab 3 Pikmin. Come here. Oh, I don't have that many red Pikmin at all. That's not a good sign. might happen is I might have to just change some Pikmin into red Pikmin. Oh, some grass over there too, at least. Come on, eat the Pikmin. Or not. That's cool too, I guess. Come on. There's nothing he does now. He does that a lot more whenever his HP gets really low, which is really annoying because this is... Oh, come on. Because I guess he knows that. He's kind of like thinking... He kind of knows. Oh, it's getting annoying. That did actually quite a bit of damage. Just in the bottom right. Why aren't y'all... Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to beat this boss today. There's just not enough time. I don't have enough red Pikmin at all. I didn't realize how few Pikmin I actually had. Come on, eat them. Yeah, I think it would be kind of funny if I did beat it, because I don't think I'll be able to, honestly. Way too late. Oh well. I suppose that one didn't die, but I guess it doesn't matter. Come on. There's gotta be one more, right? Nope? Okay. There we go. Come on, eat. I don't care. I'm not quite sure why they... There we go, I killed it. And we have our final ship part. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe. And it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persist in my search, but without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hokatate. Now, the interesting thing about this is, it's not required by any stretch of the means. It's one of the optional ship parts, actually. At least I think so. Now I'm gonna run back as quick as I can, grab some Pikmin, because I don't want to waste a day on this, and I'm gonna be really close. This is why I should be prepared. That's why I usually have a lot of Pikmin on me. Or at least a lot in the onion. I don't care if it's in the water, I don't care if any of them die, I just want to go get away. Also, side note, you have pellets. Don't really know why they decided to do that. Because no matter what happens, this would be your last ship part, regardless of what you have done. Also, I believe you can carry, I guess you can carry 100. Because one is 100. I believe if you can, alright, if you hit 1 and 2, this is a little Easter egg kind of thing. I'm gonna lay down and Pikmin will carry him back to the onion. It's kind of an interesting little side thing that has no really importance to the story. I'm not gonna let them carry me back, just because it's the final episode. We got last ship part back. It'll be easy. You put me in there right last second. There we go. And with that, we have our very last ship part and the last optional ship part at that. I finally covered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hokatate. And you're treated to this little cutscene to the final... I don't think there's any repairing done anymore at that point. Okay, there's a little bit of repair on the hull. But other than that, that'll be the end of this Let's Play. And that's also, we have every ship part back. Also, if you do manage to get Olimar back to the Onion, I think fireworks go off. It's pretty neat, actually. Too bad I didn't get to show it off. But the ship part over miscellaneous stuff. Also, it's kind of cute. They tip their heads. You know, those first two at the left side, they're kind of slow. It's just the one yellow Pikmin was like, "Are we doing it again?" Kind of waving bye to Olimar because they know that he's leaving. And now we lift off from this planet one final time. Like a bubbleboard. And you guys see, it kind of seems like the Pikmin actually kind of learned something from Olimar, in the sense that they kind of knew how to better cooperate and fight against the enemies here, which is kind of why they're kind of throwing themselves on top of the enemies. But it kind of does beg the question, what did the Pikmin do before Olimar came here? How did they actually survive? Because otherwise they would be kind of stuck in the ground. Also, see there in distance, you have the blue onion, a couple blue onions. There's a cyan light blue kind of onion, orange onion, a black onion, and pink onion. Now most of those, I believe, actually aren't. I think aside from the pink onion, which is actually something that doesn't actually appear in Pikmin 3, all the other onions there actually do not appear in any Pikmin game so far, which is kind of interesting. And now Olimar heads back home. One final look at the world though, but he's gone for good. And this is something that happens whenever you complete the game. You'll have a what they call a final analysis. It will show you how many parts you had over how many days you had left. Pikmin surviving in total. That is between all the Pikmin, both the red, yellow, and blue. The total Pikmin completely lost. However, it only goes from when the ship was completed. Because, as I said before, you can go through all 30 days and you can still complete the game fine without actually completing all the ship. Like getting all the ship parts, which is kind of why it says only when ship was completed, because you can get 25 at, I believe, minimum. That's specific. However, you also see on the right side that has your ranking, and this kind of shows what some of this is mine, some of this is actually my brother's, who has also played Pikmin, and I believe the fifth one on that play is actually, I think, one of the very first files, I believe. Because we took, or maybe one of mine, because it was like a long time before. But anyway, you can see how many parts in a day, how many parts you had the highest, and all 30, because we usually complete it. It's not that difficult, to be honest. How many Pikmin are surviving, and this one's ranked as in how many Pikmin you have the most of. Well, the total Pikmin lost ranking is based on how many the least of, I kind of feel like goes on a little bit explaining. But at the very bottom, you see how many Pikmin sprouted just within this file, which is over 4,000. Well, maybe it's not actually just this file, because that seems like a lot just for this file. Maybe it's total between every single Pikmin file that's on here. But anyway, once we move on to this next part, we have the actual ship parts. Everything that's highlighted in yellow, orange, like kind of yellow-orangey kind of, that is the required ship parts. All the ones that are in blue are the ones that are not required. So the Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Machine, the UV Lamp, and Secret Safe are not required to complete the game. However, I already kind of explained that's kind of the ones that, which is also kind of, anyway, side note, Secret Safe, Final Boss, I don't understand why they made it optional. I guess if you just had so much trouble, they wouldn't punish you that much for it. But anyway, I guess with that, we'll save. And it will actually have a creature, I believe. Or not, maybe it's not yet. Oh, and credits first. So while this is kind of going on, I'm going to kind of give my own thoughts about how this kind of went along, kind of my thoughts of how the project kind of went. I honestly had a lot of fun. Even though it kind of may not shown it early on, that was mostly because tutorial-wise, I really don't like tutorials, which is kind of why I was just, you know, in kind of not fun because it's just very slow early on. But as you kind of go on, it goes faster. But regardless, I actually had a lot of fun, and I really enjoy Pikmin as a whole, as all the series. Even though I don't know if Pikmin's really, I would say, not my favorite of the 3 so far, because at this point, there's only been 3 Pikmin games. However, I don't know if I would technically say it would be my least favorite. I'm honestly not that sure, because there are some things I like about this over Pikmin 2, but that's probably for another time. However, I still very much enjoyed it, and I very much enjoyed bringing this to you guys because this is one of my favorite series. Maybe not my childhood, but still, it's actually one of the more fun series. But as the credits kind of roll, I haven't yet to acknowledge yet, but this kind of shows a little bit of scenes from the actual game. I don't know precisely that these are actually from your, no, it's not. From that blue 20 over red 23. That was just, I think most of it is from the game. I think that was maybe from the beta. Because normally when you grab ship parts, there's no clear color. So I guess that may have been from beta. But anyway, I still kind of really enjoyed this. Hopefully I'll bring more games. I kind of want to know from you guys too. What do you guys want to see on this channel after Pikmin's done? Even though it may not be right away, but I will still be able to probably do something more in the future. And with the credits done, look on the Pikmin world one final time. Now? Because I really like this, actually. This is actually the creature montage. I believe this might be what you get whenever you get all 30 parts. Armor Candy Beetle. This migrant lithopod has developed a strong carapace than its relatives. Stronger carapace than its relatives. And it goes through them all alphabetically, so you kind of know the names of each one and kind of what Olimar thinks about each one. 80 long legs. While these creations form this creature's distinctive armor shell. You can see a lot of honey wisp in the background there, and some of the enemies, I believe, are actually in the wrong locations in respect to the actual game, which I believe is because of the even the background with the bridge actually looks a lot different. I didn't notice that before. But anyways, that would probably be like beta before the actual game actually kind of came out. So you see the Camelot bud, there was no Camelot bud in that area, nor I don't think there were any bulb orbs in that area, or dwarf bulb orbs in the distant spring. But it's so interesting just to be able to see every single enemy name. It almost kind of reminds me a little bit of Donkey Kong Country, the Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. How they kind of go through every single enemy and every single character in the game. I think it's kind of cool to see how like they all have their own names and everything. They're not just random enemies. And there is King Bulbax. Oh, Emperor Bulbax. My bad. Oh, I thought it was King. Oh wait, did I say King? I'm gonna say King. Whoopsie. Yeah, so this is kind of where you can actually like check me and see how many times I've actually gotten an enemy name wrong. Even though I know most of them, I don't know all of them. Name's Spooping Stinks Bug. That's one I'm 100% sure of. It is, and really annoying at that. However, while it's going, I want to actually say that Pikmin as a series, Pikmin Let's Play is actually not completely over. This may be the actual finale of the story mode. However, there are bonus episodes that I'm going to actually be going through, and they're pretty much going to be covering one aspect of Pikmin that is unlocked not after you beat the game, but after you collect every single Pikmin type, as in red, yellow, and blue. It's called Challenge Mode. However, I'll get more into that in the bonus episodes, just so you can kind of, because it's kind of more bonus episode-y. And that's also an enemy we have not seen yet, the Mamuda. It appears on the days where the Glulex does not appear after, I think, days 7 and 8. Is when those days kind of start. And just kind of side note, what they do is smack Pikmin in the ground, flower. That's all it does. It's very helpful, honestly. But But I think, well, I think since I'll let this kind of run on, but I don't think there's any more could actually potentially say aside from the. We're probably gonna have another Let's Play for a while. Once the bonus episodes end, I probably won't have another Let's Play for a little bit. Mostly kind of have like a little break in between. Rest assured, there's gonna be another Let's Play coming up fairly soon. It's gonna be about a childhood game of mine. Just kind of leave a little hint there, just so you kind of want to guess. But anyway, I don't think there's gonna be any more after this. And if there is, I'll probably will say something then. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed Pikmin. I hope you enjoyed it maybe as much as I did. And until the bonus episodes, until next time, we'll come back with Pikmin for bonus episodes in challenge mode. I will see you guys then. And this smoky frog. Have a nice day, guys. The end. Happy. I believe that actually changes, by the way. This is probably the final time I say anything on this episode. I believe it slightly changes depending on what ending you get. However, that's all. Have a nice day, guys. See you guys for the bonus episodes on Pikmin for challenge mode.